Okay, so apparently we just got the longest preview yet for Season 6 of My Little Pony, so I'm just going to watch through it here and give you my reaction. And go. We saw this in some trailer clip off to the Crystal Empire.
Applejack, what is that? Oh, just a little something for the youngin'. Making genuine sweet apple acres apple trees. We make them for all the apples, and any pony related to Twilight is practically family.
Aww.
Yeah, it's
So why would have...
but it's no Cloudsdale Mobile. Bam! Ooh, pretty.
competing.
Well, a mobile is real nice, as long as you have something to lay in so you can look at it. And a fetching blanket to keep you warm.
Shots
I'm
fired.
Sure Shining Armor and Princess Cadence will love all our gifts, but I think they're more happy when
Yeah,
they're
actually,
attending
I
the
mean,
baby's crystaling.
You know, this really is kind of an inane thing to debate.
The crystal heart even more sparkly and shiny.
I do like the eyes
Actually,
following her there,
the
though.
crystal heart is an ancient and powerful relic. Without its magic, the Crystal Empire would be lost to the frozen north. Wow, this crystalling sounds
So now we know how the
important.
freezing thing is going to happen.
Understand
Something's
if you
going to go
wanted
wrong with the
to,
heart.
You know, wait to do a different friendship lesson when we get back. Are you kidding? This trip is perfect. Not only do I get to see the baby and take part in the ceremony that helps maintain the magic of the Crystal Empire, but I'm starting my new pupil off with the most amazing friendship lesson ever. I can't
Pupil.
wait. Right. Me neither.
That's where they're going with
My
this.
Little Pony Friendship is Magic. 2-part season premiere. Saturday, March 26th, starting 11 a.m. Only on Discovery Family.
Okay, I'm wondering why they waited halfway through the trip to ask Applejack about the thing she had sitting right next to her. That seems a bit stagey, but, okay, otherwise, alright, Starlight's nervous about heading to the Crystal Empire, and I'm assuming, it's gonna be because Sunburst is there, everybody's talking about him now, and, yeah, I mean, so if she somehow knows that he's there, well, we saw him in that last preview clip that a lot of you actually wanted to make sure to point out to me, that is, but, okay, otherwise, I mean, I guess probably shouldn't read too much in from one scenario. Like I said, just like debating who got the baby the best gift, I mean, that seems almost kind of sitcom-y to me, but, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, we know that these characters, I guess, it's sort of the kind of thing they do with each other, so, and like I said, one scenario, I don't read too deep into it, but, otherwise, okay, well, I guess Starlight's what we should all really be talking about here, and, okay, so they just officially said it, she's Twilight's pupil now, which, I think as far back as, when I was reviewing Season 4, I remember people saying that that should happen. Like, oh, well, Twilight's done with her development. She should have a pupil or something, you know? They should just admit that she's totally perfect and move on to some pupil. And, I mean, they've been saying stuff like that for the past couple seasons now, but the thing is, like, it never becomes an actual necessity because, I mean, nobody ever stops running into conflicts or anything like that. You can go as long as you want to with that. I mean, some characters, like, don't even necessarily grow, they just, like, how the way they are is applied to a bunch of different scenarios, like, Lupin the Third, good random example, he's been in and out of who knows how many scenarios, and I mean, he's always just gonna be a lovable rogue, so, okay, but, otherwise, well, I did have one fear, just like that very vague and probably not going to happen, a deep down kind of thing, that they're going to sort of try to switch out Starlight Glimmer with Spike, like, because we saw him in that, I guess, picturesque trailer, whatever that was, where he's in the dragon place, the, well, I mean, some kind of dragon territory, and I mean, I'm hoping they're not gonna say, like, okay, somebody who's hanging around with Twilight, just, nobody likes Spike, let's just, pull him back and put Starlight in there instead. It's like, oh no, there's nobody likes it when you do a bad job on Spike, as, I mean, well, he's been done worse than the other main characters, at least so far, I think the general consensus is, and, but he's there, he's a character in motion, and there's still a lot to go through. In fact, he's probably one of the less explored characters so far, so, okay, I mean, this is totally a vague, probably not going to happen fear of mine, but, yeah, just in case, I'm going to call it now. If they go the route of trying to scale him back, maybe move him somewhere else, and everybody's going on, oh, that's ridiculous, no, you just don't want change, I'm totally going to be on the, no, it's ridiculous side, but, okay, other than that, I mean, I don't even know, as far as how I actually think they're going to do with Starlight, I mean, sort of teaching her friendship lessons. That seems like, I guess, a good way to still at least get that in there, that, you know, she needs to, well, they think that teaching her those is going to be a good way to reacclimate her into a relatively normal life, so, okay, I mean, not the worst idea I've heard there, at least from that angle, but, alright, although, I mean, everybody's been tough on this show at least a couple of times for its exposition-heavy dialogue, and that, without, oh, the Crystal Heart. Did you know that it is an ancient relic without which the Crystal Empire would be lost to the cold, with, in the frigid north and what, like, yeah, just happened to, say that in the midst of the conversation, but, okay, so, I guess, yeah, we know how that's gonna happen, like this, well, it's presumably gonna have something to do with, baby Flurry Heart. Her magic is gonna screw with something, and so I guess what it seems like they're saying is it's gonna screw with the Crystal Heart, and then, shut it down, and the Empire's gonna freeze over, and whatever else, so, okay, seems like there's a lot in motion here, and, I mean, it's a plot, it's, I mean, they've got stuff to work with there, so, I mean, no reason it couldn't be done well, as, many reasons as people have brought up to be worried, so, alright, as always, anything can be done well, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. In this clip, nothing particularly special, nothing, like, horrifying, just sort of exposition, so, I mean, it's kind of hard to take an educated guess as to the quality just based on that. So, okay. Hope that's enough ranting. I'll talk to you later.